Greetings, friends! I hope this finds you well. I've been in the workforce now, graduated from undergrad college since 2014. I took the first 3 years to pay off my student loans, and so I focus mainly on that. Here's my lovely piggy bank. But there's always time for siblings and family, so my sister started this Siblings Day that we did every year starting since then. And besides family, I also really like to go on a monastery trip or visit every year as I can. Annual Siblings Day and an annual monastery trip is always nice. And then after I paid off my student loans, I started going on a yearly trip to California and Colorado, to Albania with OCMC. That was when I first got my passport. So I have a passport now that's good for 10 years. And then I have to renew it if I want to keep it. So also on an annual basis, besides the sibling dates and monastery trips, I also try to do that yearly trip and a conference. So like Doxicon or a Parish Life conference. For this year, 2019, I went to Hong Kong as my yearly trip. And for Siblings Day, we're going to do an Escape the Room. And I'm hoping to go to the Brotherhood of St. Moses the Black for my conference and maybe, God willing, go to Dormition again. The next 3 years from my yearly trip, I'm thinking Alaska, Kenya with OCMC, and Greece. And the sibling days will just keep on going after that until we can't do them anymore. And then besides that, I just have tentative things in mind. I'd love to go to the UK, to Europe, other places. I'd love to take the train across Canada, starting from Seattle and ending in Halifax. I have a lot of friends all over the US, in Boston and Georgia, Florida, Utah, Europe. Lots of places to visit, but family, friends, and God retreats, I try to make time for those on an annual basis. And when you speak about travel, I feel like I also have to mention language, because part of traveling is experiencing different cultures, and culture means language. I only speak English fluently, and only that sometimes, specifically American English, I guess. I have trouble spelling. I learned German and Latin in school growing up, and I've picked up on some Japanese and Korean from some TV shows I've seen. Because of my yearly trips, I've learned some Albanian and Cantonese, and maybe when I go to Kenya, I'll try to learn some Swahili. And because I'm an Orthodox Christian, I've picked up on Russian, Arabic, and a bit of Romanian just from some church visits. No offense to Romania here, I just don't have as much people to talk to, so I put it on the bottom part. But yeah, the main languages that I'd like to learn are Greek and ASL, and Spanish is one of the biggest speaking things here in the US of A. I know a little bit of Mandarin, but I think I'd focus more on Cantonese first before I learned Mandarin, Chinese-wise speaking. But again, thinking of travel and cultures and stuff, it makes me think about missions, being sent out, connections, and serving. Part of my catalyst for doing engineering was thinking about doing the Peace Corps. Thinking about the Peace Corps got me thinking about AmeriCorps, and just how much of this short-term versus long-term mission trip, how much of, that grass is greener game, or just making a beautiful thing grow where you're planted. I don't know, just ramble thoughts about travel, language, and the thought of mission. Anyway, I hope this finds you all well. I'm Anastasia. It's been nice to see ya. Galomina, happy July, and safe travels this summer. See you later. Bye!